Shout out corner time. So I'd like to say thank you to Martin Flores, Harmor Hit Aurora, Kurapiko Forever, Mark Flynn, KOF TJ Combo, Kite Pam, Ali Salman, Shady Sahil, Ahil Malik, Junaid Kutia, Punisher FF, Chaos AD, and Shin Kurosawa. Thank you for that. And I've seen 70% hasn't subscribed yet. Please subscribe to this channel, support this channel, click that red subscribe button, and like, comment, and hit the bell icon for further notification about this channel. So if you want, you can comment on this video to be featured on my next shoutout corner, will be happening tomorrow. And let's start the video now. Hi guys, it's 2300 Gaming again, bringing you another KOF content. We're gonna go to Immortal Vulcan now, but let me summon. I don't care about my rubies, I just wanna summon. Hopefully I get Leona or Rio, because they're really needed in this event. Come on. Ugh, yuck. So I heard that the rates are really bad. I just want Leona, even Leona. Rio, I don't really mind not having Rio, but like just a memory of Leona, I'll be happy. Oh, what's this? Nothing really. Oop, Pula. Hopefully that Pula is the AS Pula. I don't have her yet. We'll see. Oh, Terry Bogart, really nice. One of the strongest low-cost PvP characters. He's the strongest. I think for me, he's the second best Terry Bogart unit in the game, because of the super armor plus reset on his cooldowns. So next summon, last summon, what will I get? Oh yeah, come on, back to back. Let's see. What are we getting? Who's this? Oh, don't tell me this is Rio. Yes. I got him, but problem is not awakened. He's not awakened, so I can't really use him here. Like, I can't even use Leona. I tried experimenting Leona unawakened. It's not gonna cut it. Like, you need awakened characters to hit hard on this area, because you need to maximize that awakened skill to spam your skills. So yeah, that's good. Well, I'll try to level him up here if I can, but looks like I can't. But let us try. So I'm only lacking. I only have 3 million in gold. Let's see. So awaken him to 6-star, and then you can use your limit break. You can limit break him. You can use all of your capsules. Okay, experience capsules, then awaken him to level 90. I think I can't really reach it. The good thing is I'm saving boxes like soul boxes to awaken any character. So I think I have soul selector, so that I can summon that character. Let us do that. Okay, then I'm gonna be just getting souls so that I can awaken Rio. So hopefully you guys are liking this video. So thank you guys for the new subscribers who just came in. So hopefully you're enjoying the video as well. So this is one of my experiments. Like, you know me, I'm experimenting which is the best combination with Immortal Vulcan, and I've thought a little bit about this, and I'm gonna show you my setup. It's a little bit unconventional, but like, disclaimer guys, again, I don't have too much blue units to go around. I don't have blue units to make this dungeon, like, increase my attack more. I think this is the maximum I can get, unless I get an awakened memory of Leona, or yeah, awakened memory of Leona or Rio. So yeah, so always save your skip tickets. Okay, skip tickets are really good. See, look at me here. I'm just using my skip tickets. Now, after that summoning, thankfully we've summoned Ryo Sakazaki, the Fest unit. Unfortunately, he's not awakened, but his leadership is really good. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling you who are the best units to have in the Immortal Vulcan. I think Immortal Vulcan is the most hardest Fest. I think he's the hardest for me. He's the hardest immortal dungeon that we've had, okay? Because I've tried a lot of things, I've tried a lot of combinations. It just took me less than 100 million. I didn't even reach 90 million damage with the Immortal Vulcan. But I think my damage is like, even though it's less than 90 million, it's respectable enough. Because like I don't have awakened units and I don't have a proper unit for this dungeon. Okay, so disclaimer guys, I don't have like the I don't have the proper units for this dungeon because I don't have that much resources, and always remember that I'm free to play. So I might not have awakened Leona, I might not have awakened Rio. So I'm just gonna tell you guys who are the best of the best that you can use in this dungeon. Okay, so hopefully I have that kind of units. So if I have that kind of units, I'm just gonna go be showing you my experiment. So this video I will talk about who are the ones that it's viable for this dungeon. Okay, and we're gonna be starting now. Before that, we need to look at the Immortal Vulcan, sorry, Immortal Vulcan here. So when we go here, he's a red type character. So the first is here. When attacking a poison enemy, increase the enemy's received damage. So if you attack with poison, he will receive more damage. Okay, next, second, significantly increases blue elements fighters attack when removing burn status by using HP recovery effect. So now I've understand this. What I understand about this mechanic is, if you've cast an HP recovery effect, it will remove the burn status of your fighters, plus it will significantly increase the attack of your blue element. Okay, so you need to bring fighters who can heal, like the team heal, so that they can remove the burn damage, because the burn damage would be over time. He's gonna be casting the burn damage on the second team. Okay, as per all of the immortal dungeons, usually the immortal dungeon, the like Victor, like Mose, like Typhoon, they cast they're much stronger on the second part of the dungeon, the relay dungeon. So you need to put your strongest character on the second team. So next is, it decreases the power charge. Unfortunately, it's the same as before. We don't have power charge. So usually the power charge gain cards are not usually applicable in this. It's much better to use your strongest cards available and cooldown cards. And I'm gonna show you the strategy here. So again, it stacks up poison, stacks up to one team, that's your first team, by 50. Okay, it's much better to stack up 50 poison damage on top, so that on your second team you put your highest hitters there, provided they're tanky enough to tolerate the damage that he's been pushing through. And guys, the damage that this Immortal Vulcan is giving is too much to handle. So available to remove burn status by using HP recovery effect. So again, available to remove burn status by using HP recovery effect. If you have a global HP recovery effect for all of your characters, it will remove the burn status, and it will significantly increase the blue element fighters attack by removing the burn status. Okay, so if you have a blue unit and their burn status was removed using an HP recovery skill by one of your characters, that blue character will gain exponentially high attack. Okay, always remember that. Okay, and then it's available for two teams. Okay, it's a permanent status and it's available for your two teams. So you can put healers units which heals on the first and second team. Okay, so I'm just telling you that. Now like using that knowledge that we have at the moment. So I'm gonna be telling you who are the most viable characters here. So as you can see here, like why is my characters quirky here. So I'm gonna show you who are the most viable characters here. Let's go to my character box. So the first one is the one that I've summoned earlier, is Ryo Sakazaki. Okay, why Ryo? He's a blue unit and he's an attack type. I know he's an attack type, but the leadership is just like Lady Zero. Okay, like just Lady Zero increases PG gain 20% of all nest team. That will push nameless PG gain very fast. Okay, so this guy gives blue element fighters attack all blue elements across the board by 45% and power charge rate by 20. So he's just like Lady Zero, but he's a blue element. So blue element favors in this dungeon because they're element advantage. Okay, so he's a good character. Unfortunately, he doesn't have poison. He has chill, but the leadership is quite good. Okay, let's proceed first with the leaderships. Okay, and then don't you know, guys, that there's another character who has the same ability and it's a gold border, but it's a blue unit. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys who is that. Same leadership skill. Look at this. They're trying really hard to use all of their units in King of Fighters. I'm gonna show you this guy. I already awakened her. Thankfully, I have one. So this was Midsummer Night Chizuru. Just look at this. Look at this. Increase blue element fighters attack by 45% and power charge rate by 20%. She does what Ryo is doing. They have both the same leadership skills. So always remember, she can be viable also with Immortal Vulcan. Okay, and her core effects. It's not that she doesn't have a skill. So reflects burn damage and see, look at this. Look at this. Reflects 40% of burn damage received and recovers HP by 2%. Recovers HP by 2%. So HP recovery when receiving burn damage. So when he receives burn, she recovers HP by 2%. So that's already the HP recovery. So it increases her damage exponentially because of this mechanic. Okay, she heals when she's burned, and then she's a blue unit, so it will increase her attack more. Okay, so remember that. And then she gets immune to damage. You don't really think about that. Think about this skill. Okay, so that's her. She's really useful with the leadership, and she has an HP recovery if she gets hit by a burn. Okay, plus you know the mechanic. If you have HP recovery skill, your blue unit will increase attack. Okay, and then the burn damage will be gone. Okay, that's her. Next, we'll go to the poisoneers of the team. So there's only 2 blue units who can provide poison. There's also Lady Mr. Big, but she's red unit, so technically she's not gonna be benefiting with the HP recovery because like she's red. Okay, so Leona. Hopefully I have Leona. But I didn't awaken her, unfortunately. But she's really good in this one because like her multi-hits poison damage increases the chances of you stacking up the poison very fast. Okay, see, look at this. The second skill is the poison damage here. Deals poison damage equal to 35% of death. We don't know what that she really hits hard. Plus her she can hit you fairly quickly. Her basic skills are really quick. And her third skill, don't let her use her, like, you know, the V cut, you know, the one she casts like the letter V, like Voltus 5 skill. Don't use that, it's fast. Might as well use her basic super. Okay, it's much longer than compared to her 3PG, the 2 3PG cards that she has. Okay, no, only one 3PG card. There's another one, it's the like the sword, but like, yeah. Okay, that's her. So she doesn't, I'm not quite sure if she has a heal effect again with the burn. No, she doesn't have. So she only provides poison. And then there's another poison character, which is blue. If you're here in King of Fighters for a long time, you might notice this lady. Where is she? It's taking time. Where is she? Where is she? Did I miss her? Where is she? Did I miss her? Where are you? Where are you? Ah, here. New Year's greeting Vice. Okay, I have her maxed level 2 because I have her awakened. I'm trying combinations of this. I don't have Leona. I haven't awakened Leona, but I have her. So she's my main poison damage dealing character. So here, inflicts damage, 22% poison damage to target. It's also multi-hits, so she can stack a lot of poison when she hits. Okay, and then she has a skill, a third skill. So she recovers 25% of HP when she uses this attack. So with this HP recovery, the burn will be removed and she will gain more attack. Okay, so that's the idea, that's the mechanic, that's what I understood. Okay, so that's her. So she will gain more attack. Problem is she has lots of grab skills, but like, yeah, I have this super anyways, 3 tier. Unfortunately, it's also, I think it's a grab skill as well. It's fairly quick, so yeah. So that's her. And then next is the units who can really heal. Okay, so I think I've seen one. Thank you for Orochinagi Oyaji's guild. They're helping me out with the experimentation on how to approach this Immortal Vulcan. So they're telling there's a lady that I don't have. She's called Athena 98. She's a green unit, but like what her skill is, it's really helpful. Look at this. Recovers the active fighter's HP by 2% every 3 seconds. Okay? So I think you can put her on the second team down below, even though she dies on that second team because she's green. Okay? So you can't really put her on the first team because like if you're putting her on the first team as leader, who's gonna be your poison damage dealer then? Okay, or you can put Leona and Zero, but like I doubt it. So I think Athena can go down, and then maybe you can combine him with Lady Zero and Nameless. I'm not quite sure if it's like you can do that, but like that's what my idea is. And because look at this, she's the only unit that recovers the active fighter's HP by 2% every 3 seconds. So the burn damage is almost gone, plus all of your blue units with regards to her, beside her, like the 2 other units which are blue, most probably will be hitting a lot of damage, more damage compared to their usual damage. Okay, but this one, she's a sacrificial lamb in regards to your team. Okay, but I think she's a prerequisite with this match. Okay, always think about it, this is the lady for the job. That's what I feel. Okay, she's recovering a lot of HP. Hopefully I get her. I don't have her yet. And there's another lady who is a blue unit that recovers HP by all of your teams. So she's much better, but the thing is like the innate 3-second gain HP on Athena is really good. So the one which I was talking about is this lady. Who is that? Where is she? See here, she's a blue unit. She's Halloween Party Shermie. You know why she's viable? Look at their skills. It's underwhelming on the first and the second. All of them are like grab and strike, and they're really slow, but the third skill is the bread and butter in this instance because it inflicts damage, plus it recovers all team members' HP by 1.4% upon using a skill. So if she used this one, you will gain HP. Plus if she was awakened, she's gonna be spamming this more often, and then you're gonna be healing up, and then you're gonna get more attacks, and that's gonna be permanent. Okay, so yeah, but I think both of them, I think they're the only two people who can do this kind of like give heals to everybody. Halloween Chermy and Athena 98. And if you have like characters who can heal themselves, you can also pick this guy. I'm just telling you guys who to pick, who is the possible picks, but like the top 1 and top 2 is Leona and Rio. Okay, they really are good. So next would be, who are we picking? Where is that guy? So I awaken Shingo because I'm practicing with him. You know why I awaken Shingo? Because of this core effect. So recovers HP equal to 0.3% of damage dealt upon a successful basic attack. So he heals himself. Okay, heals himself if he lands a basic attack. Recovers HP. So that's also the mechanic. That's what I'm telling you, that if you recover HP, you will gain more attack. Okay, and then he doesn't have anything here, nothing special. That's why I've awakened him, because of that mechanic. Plus she has this card, because it's written there, increases critical rate. If you get a critical hit, you gain life. See, look at this one, plus 10% critical rate with Shingo. So yeah, I'm trying to sort out if this one is really viable. Okay, so Shingo can be your character if you have lots of awakened. If you have awakened awakening memories, you can awaken him, and maybe he will hit hard. So you can also choose. There's lots of blue units here. Who else? Let me just go to the cost and filter all of the only the blue ones, because we need blue damage. So that's Chizuru there, that's Shermie. I've seen all of that. So poison would be Vice. Choi, this Choi, the Christmas Choi can also be viable, but the problem is he's really weak. But if you awaken him to 5-star, if you want, if you're tripping, if you want to awaken him, you can do so. So because like recovers HP equal to 70% damage dealt upon landing a critical skill. So he recovers his HP as well. Okay, if you land a critical hit. So he's viable, but like you need to use a lot of resources to awaken him up. And you also have this guy, Hydern. But they're like the least of the. I'm just saying you can maybe use this because of his third skill, but this one is only upon himself. Recovers HP upon landing, killing Bringer EX. Okay, and that's who else. And Kim Cap1. Where's the blue Kim Cap1? Here. So his skill is, see the core effect here. Recovers HP, 1.7% of damage dealt upon landing a critical hit. So he gains HP if he puts critical hit. Okay, and I think this guy has one as well. We'll see if he has the same core effect. No, doesn't have this one. Only when he get burned or frozen or petrified. It's not written here burn. So yeah, I think that's all of the viable options that you're having. So you need poison, and you need somebody to heal your team, or you need somebody, just like you need a person who has like an innate HP recovery upon landing a critical hit, so that he can heal up, and then his attack will gain exponentially, but it's only for himself. But I think the global heal would be much more beneficial for your team, because so that you can use Athena 98 and Chermy Halloween Chermy. Okay, and then you can use, like, the good thing is you can use still Lady Zero and Nameless, because they're not on a type disadvantage. Lucky you. And Lady Mr. Big, she can also be viable, but she's not gonna be taking the effect of the increased damage if you're healing. Okay, so I think I covered who is, like, I think that's it with what the characters, and then you just put all of your blue characters there if you want. Or like if you're having like because me and my team would be Lady Zero, Nameless, and Vice, Halloween Vice. No, New Year's Vice, because I don't have Leona. If I have Leona 2012, I most probably put her there. Okay, but I don't, so I put Vice on that. And then my second team would be Original Zero, Gintoki, and Shermie, Halloween Shermie. It can be the Rock as well. You can put the Rock because he heals. But the problem with the Rock's heal is different here. So recovers HP 5% every second for 3 seconds when petrified or stunned. So he's not gonna gain HP because this guy is just giving burn. Okay, but he can also be one of your main attackers because of his long PG. So you need to consider that. Okay. So I hope you've been enlightened to which characters are you supposed to be using. You can use characters who has not have any type disadvantage, so don't use any green. But the thing with Athena 98, I was telling you that she's the exception in the case, because her leadership skill is really indispensable in this match. So I'm praying. I've used up all my crystals just to summon Rio. I was hoping I would get Leona, but I didn't. Like, I wish I got Leona so that I can have like much more smooth run, but unfortunately no. So hopefully I get Athena 98 and I'll experiment on her. Yeah, so in this video, on the coming video, I'm gonna be showing you my teams and how many damage are they dealing on the first team and second team, and so on and so forth. Okay, hope you guys like that video. So it's gonna be coming here now. So in this short clip, I'm going to be showing you Leona in action. She's not awakened. Just want to see how much damage is the first team can dish out with Immortal Vulcan here. So let's start. So you need to see he's really spamming his skills on the first team, okay? Wherein he stretches his arms and then hits you forward. So you need to roll on his back. But the problem is sometimes you cannot roll because like it's stuck there. I don't know how it's stuck there, but like it's like that. So look at this. So that's the punch that I'm talking to you about. So you can slip through at the back. So you can split through on top. If you want to split through, you can go on top and then you can go roll on that side, okay? On the top. Roll. So I'm not rolling, I'm just attacking. You just attack, spam his skills. Hopefully don't get hit by that rushing forward pillar that he's using. Oh, that's gonna be long. 5 PG. Thankfully I got 5 PG, a PT, because I want her to be complete. Okay. So Leona's doing her job. Just roll and roll. If you can see him stretching his arms, like putting his arms up, and always look where is he favoring. So if he's looking on the other side, you just really need to roll on the opposite side. You just see his presentation. If he's looking in front of you, so you need to roll up away from that. So he's, yeah, or unless you do a super. So you see it's 23 million damage on the first team with poison and 37 stacks of poison. So let's go to my next experiment. So now I put Vice, the Halloween Vice. The New Year's Vice, because she's awakened 2 tier. So she's much stronger than Leona, which is not awakened. So hopefully we can get more damage as well. So you can stay down below. You can be down below the enemy's feet so that you can roll quicker, or you be on top, but you don't be in the middle, because like if you're in the middle, I've tried it. If you're in the middle and you roll, you can't really roll because it's really thick. Okay, they're doing their job really well. Let's see how much damage will they put. So it's just like that. So if he raises his hand, you roll on the opposite side, because like once you get hit, you're gonna be taking a lot of time falling down. So it's much advisable if you have super armor, guys. With super armor, it's really good, so that you can still continue with the combos. The problem is, if you don't roll often, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna melt. So that's what you're seeing here at the moment. Lady Zero is almost melting there. Are almost on the time. Again, it's 2300 hours here. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so I still have school. No, not school. I still have work to do later on. I'll be waking up at around 6 o'clock. So that's also 23 million damage with Vice set 2 tier. So just imagine Leona awakened. So I'm gonna be coming here now. This is my full team. I'm not quite sure how much we were gonna be reaching that. So let's see. So just imagine if you have an awakened Rio or awakened Leona and they're on the first team, and you put any blue character, maybe original Zero or whoever is the strongest blue, your blue strongest blue, or Rock Howard, you can put them, and maybe they'll go ham on the first team. So that's my dream, like Rio, Leona, and maybe the Rock Howard, and then the second team, Shermie, original Zero, and Gintoki. Okay, so hope you guys are liking this video. This is my final clip of my experimentation. So thankfully I've summoned Rio. Thankfully I've summoned that. I showed you the mechanic on how to approach this and the characters that you need to use, and yeah, so maybe I'll post this one as early as now compared to waiting it in the morning, so that everybody can digest what I've given you guys. You've digested all of the information that you'll get. So if you have any more tips, any more advice, you can do it in a comment section down below, so that we can share each other's information, so that everybody can move forward against this dungeon. Because like I think with less blue units, it's really difficult to find ways to solve this problem. But I think not less than 1 million, but yeah, so it's 8 million now, 19 million. So it's consistent 20M. Yeah, consistent 23 million. Look at that. So now my second team is down below, and Shermie will be healing everybody. So they're gonna be increasing their attack more. So that's her heal in action. Look at that. Plus the survivability is gonna be there because of the heals. Then just avoid the character. It's easier said than done. It's really difficult to avoid him, as if he has like boards stuck to his back. You cannot roll sometimes. If you wanna roll on the opposite side, you cannot roll versus the Immortal Vulcan. I'm not quite sure why, but I hope in the future I'm not quite sure if it's a bug or not, but we'll see. See, I cannot roll on the other side. Okay. So 62 million damage. 63 million, 64 million. Okay, 64 million, most likely 65 million. That's plus 41 million more in the second team, because it was initially 23 million on the first team. So really getting your heals up, it's really strong against Immortal Vulcan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So there's gonna be more experiments coming through the days or through the weeks with regards to this dungeon. So hope you guys like this video, like and subscribe. And again, this is 2300 Gaming signing off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.